What's up, everybody? And the lighting is the lighting might be a little trash throughout the video. I'm gonna try not to have it as trash. I don't know why, but you know, it is what it is. You know, gotta do what you gotta do. But anywho, welcome or welcome back to my channel, The Soul's Journey as ZR. It's your girl. It's your girl. It's your girl, Zoe, but you can call me Z. And let's get into this. So yeah, this shit, you know what? Because y'all want to fuck around and find out. I want to fuck around and find out. Fuck with me if you want. I'll have this motherfucker. Okay, here. You know, something. God damn. That's a bit better. I'm gonna turn it down a little. And maybe turn it up a little. Sorry, guys. Look, I told the little shit that's going on. I was like, hey, look here. I was like, fuck around and find out. Cause like I made another video before this. Anywho. So let me get straight into this. So, okay, last video we was talking about me leaving my toxic ass relationship. Okay, so I made it back home after 5 years of not being home, and so your girl's back. Welcome back with open fucking arms. You know, my girlfriends were there for me. You know what I'm saying? I was grieving. I was in mourning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm drinking a lot. I'm drinking bottles of Jameson. Oh my god. Bottles. Bottles. I'm smoking 5 to 6 blunts a day just to get through, okay? You know, because I'm still also, I was battling my depression at the time. And so, anywho. So your girl, you know, then one of my best friends, baby, she was like, we got to get you up and moving. Let me get you a gym membership. Oh, she got me a gym membership. We're no longer, none of these girls that I'm talking about, we're no longer friends. But I'm just, you know, anywho. So she gets me a gym membership. She goes and takes me, you know, around the time when it was my birthday, she takes me to go and get some AirPods, baby. She bought me the second generation AirPods. What? With the Catalyst case. And that case is about $30 extra. Anywho, so but back to January. She gets me a gym membership, you know, like she's trying to do her best to be there for me, but she's at the moment, you know, there for me as a gym buddy. And like helping me, you know, move. And then one of my other girlfriends whose cousin would do my hair. I got my hair done, you know what I'm saying? I was feeling myself a little bit, you know, I was feeling myself so I could feel better, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you look good, you feel good, okay? But anywho. So, you know, then I'm coming back on social media because, like, for I'd say maybe about 2 years, like I was not on social media at all. Like I took like a pauser. But that was also due to like my father passing, and then like I'm going through like all that shit that I was going through, even with my ex. So, you know, like I just was not in the mood to post shit for about 2 years. So yes, we are in the year of 2019. January, end of January, you know, moving on. So, at this time, yes. So, and then we're gonna get into some boy drama. Yes. So, I started, you know, what did I write down? Oh my god, I started talking to old flames. I started talking to old flames, and then I had a new flame. You know what I'm saying? Not no twin flame. I still haven't figured out if I've had one or not. But anywho, so which I most likely have. But any fucking who. So so then I start, talking to some old flames because your girl came back on, and it was just like, oh, like, okay, I started getting hit up, you know, yeah, you just start, especially my ego. My ego was like, yes, feed me because I'm low as fuck right now. But anywho, then your girl went on one date. So first it started out with guy number one. We have four. Okay. When we get to number four, you're probably gonna want to slap the shit out of me through this goddamn camera. Or through the video. You're just gonna want to tell me what the fuck. Anywho, so okay, cool, great timing. Okay, so guy number one and guy number two and guy number three did not last long. Guy number one, guy number two, guy number three did not last long. Guy number one only lasted a month. So, boom. He was like an old flame that I had from high school that never went anywhere because he was like a year older than me. And like he left at one point. He left during the time that like we kind of liked each other, I believe. Yeah. And so like it never really went anywhere because he went to college and I was still in high school. So anywho, so years later, we tried to rekindle, or I tried to rekindle, and to him, I was a fucking rebound because he was on a break, I guess, from his girlfriend. So I was just like a rebound or just something to occupy the time, baby. That's what I figured out later because he ended up marrying the girl a year later. Anywho, or proposing to her a year later. Anywho, so and then like I started noticing like things weren't like, because like the beginning, like I said, we were only aflame for like a month. It started quick and ended quick, okay? Because like we went on a date. After we went on a date, like we kissed and stuff, and it was great for me, because I felt fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just like yes, and he's my type, tall, dark, and handsome. Woo. Anywho, so and I thought what I thought. I thought it was gonna go somewhere, and it didn't go anywhere. Because then he started ghosting me probably like week 3, and then like I'm over here like texting him why aren't you like, because I'm up front, and I'm just like, why aren't you reciprocating like what the fuck I'm giving, like what the fuck is going on? And he tried to make me seem like I was crazy, talking about like we've only been talking for like a few weeks and da 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 da. I'm just like, I'm sorry. You came to me. I didn't come to you. 1, 2, you took me on a date, asked me out first of all, and then took me on a date, and then you kissed me, and then we've been texting damn near nonstop. Of course there was like a few days like we didn't text, which is cool. Like I'm not the one to like continuously do that. But when I start seeing the pattern start to be inconsistent, I'm going to be like, what's going on? So yeah, he really tried to make me seem like I was crazy. After that, I said, fuck you. And I moved on. So, boom. Nigga number 1, out of here. Nigga number 2. They're all niggas, so I can say it. Nigga number 2, that also did not last long, which is wild. But anywho, I kind of thought it was going to go somewhere, but it didn't go anywhere because my best friend, so he was a club promoter, and like he will always be with her friend group that she had, which was basically like which was literally her family group that, I also would tag along to go out with, and we always had a great time. But she never told me that she actually had feelings for him, and she never told me that she liked him, and she never, because if she would have told me, I probably would have never went after him. you know. And I'm sorry, like I didn't really go after him. Like we both was, we're drinking, we're dancing, you know what I'm saying? And not like we were dancing on each other, but like he's watching me, and mind you, like your girl can dance. I didn't go to a fucking art school for no fucking reason. Anywho, wow, it's so wild. Anywho, we're here talking about the lighting, but anywho, so boom, um, that's going on. I'm looking at the timing. Okay, great. So that happened, and she, you know, once I started noticing that she would always get upset when I would be with him, or like when we would hang out and I'm telling her like, hey, I'm with such and such, she would get so upset. And then she stopped talking to me after her birthday incident that happened, in which I completely get it, but it was also just like I realized, okay, so boom, let me just tell y'all. So the birthday incident, first of all, I'm with this bitch all fucking weekend. Or all week, damn near. And like I'm hanging out with her and so many girls. And like we're all going out, da 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 da. And like it's about 2, 3 a.m. And in all honesty, I did not want to fuck. I just wanted to sleep with the nigga. Now, mind you, I literally, like when I say I literally just realized because I made a video before this video. I usually do that sometimes. But anywho, I realized in that last video that I made that I deleted before making this video, that the reason why I wanted to sleep with him was because like I was so used to sleeping with and sleeping next to my boyfriend. So like I missed a masculine, you know what I'm saying? I missed a man's presence, you know what I'm saying? And like, when he was giving me, um attention. So of course, like I'm gonna fucking take it. So anyway, so we're literally on the way home, 2, 3 a.m. And he lives in the same, at the time, he lived in the same apartment complex as the cousin whose house we were all at and sleeping over. And so I told him to like just come around and scoop me when we all like came back and da 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 da. And I was coming, and I obviously just only wanted to go there to sleep. And then I came back in the rising. You know what I'm saying? Um, and she got upset with me. And I'm sure she was talking a lot of shit. And I'm sure her and her cousins were talking a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? About the incident. Who really gives a fuck at this point? But your girl, that's just all I wanted. I just wanted to sleep next to a nigga. I needed to sleep next to a man. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But anywho. Okay, so now we're in July. I'm jumping around because that little situationship lasted for about, maybe it started like in March. Yeah, so it lasted for about 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Um, and so while I have number two, now we're gonna go back, circle around, because I was just explaining like why she stopped talking to me for like a good minute. I see where I went. So now we're gonna go back. So also around March, I went looking for a job and I found a job at the Battery. If you don't know now, it is the baseball park area for the Atlanta Braves. And I am going to, yeah, I'm going to cut it here. And then I'm going to make part two because I have more to say. So peace the fuck out.